Hello, my name is Andy Connell and you're watching a video on software development methodologies produced as part of the Business Systems Analysis course. Now what development methodologies, or methods as they're sometimes known as, are the procedures to be followed when creating a new computer system. Now a method or a methodology can be thought of as being perhaps a bit like a recipe book. It's going to tell you the ingredients you need, it's going to tell you how long it's going to take to cook, it's going to give you an idea of likely costs and the skills involved. So when confronted with the prospect of developing a computer system, what are your possible options? Well, there are four. You could build the system new from scratch. You could buy in a package. You could upgrade the existing system, or you could decide that it's actually not worth doing anything and reject the idea of a development completely. If you do decide to undertake the development, from the wide range of different methodologies out there, proprietary methodologies, in-house methodologies, there are two broad categories, two broad ways of going around developing a computer system. The first, more established way is called the waterfall. The waterfall gets its name from the idea that when the water falls over the edge of the cliff, it doesn't go backwards. And so in the waterfall methodology, once you've completed a stage of the methodology, there should be no need to revisit it. It's been in use for quite a long time, certainly more established than its competitor, the agile methodology. This is a newer methodology, largely developed because of problems with the amount of time that the waterfall methodology was taking to develop systems. Its philosophy is it's got to be good enough for the job, but it doesn't have to be perfect and it doesn't have to be delivered all at once. So we've got this idea of an incremental delivery, and the products themselves are the result of prototyping, whereby users are confronted with, well, what do you think of this? And they can say, I like it, but I want to see these changes. So you go away and you repeat the prototype. So we're seeing a modular delivery of a prototyped project. I want to talk a little bit about two words in development speak. First one is bespoke. When we talk of bespoke developments, I want you to think about a tailored suit, tailored to your particular fit. You are measured, your arms, your chest, whatever, you're measured up and the suit is made specifically for you, and that is new development, that is bespoke development. The alternative, of course, is a package, sometimes called a shrink wrap, and packages are written for generic business functions. So you might say that, well, businesses need an accounting system, businesses need an ordering system, businesses need a sales system, and it doesn't matter whether you're selling tarmac or whether you're selling pencils, you still need to sell. So therefore your sales systems generally look the same, and that's what packages do, they're generic. The advantages of bespoke is that it should fit. However, bespoke has a long and rather inglorious track record of non-delivery, otherwise known as project failure. So there are issues with bespoke. The package system is a quick delivery, it's a lower cost, but you're not really getting a bespoke product. You're perhaps going to have to change the way you do business to fit with the package. The package probably won't change that much to fit with you. Perhaps this is going to lose you a competitive edge. Maybe this will make you like everybody else. So there are issues of both bespoke and package. Perhaps the reason that I'm bringing this up is that development methodologies are very much focused on bespoke development. The package methodology, everyone would do the initial feasibility stage followed by analysis, but the design and build phases are no longer there. The testing phase is completely different, and as is the implementation phase. So when I'm talking about agile and versus waterfall, I'm really talking about bespoke and not package. So looking at Agile, why would anybody want an Agile package? Well, it's fast. You get stuff out the door quickly from an Agile methodology. It's flexible, as in as much as you can mid-project, mid-flight, start to change your requirements to a greater or lesser degree. You can't do that in a waterfall project. But because the Agile project is prototyping, it's the idea of iterating a development cycle, going round and round a number of times, it is capable of absorbing new requirements. Lots of user involvement, generally a good thing. And you get this long, steady stream of deliverables. Every month or so, something new comes out of the project team to be used by the business. The waterfall methodology is a lot more controlled. There's a lot more management. There's a far greater audit trail. It's a lot more prescriptive, so everybody knows what they're going to be doing at a certain time. So it's less seat of your pants, probably a lot more suited to a civil service, shall we say, approach to development. And what it delivers is it delivers big modules on block software modules. So in summary, new computer systems are expensive. They're high risk. We have 80% failure rate in bespoke development in the UK. The computer systems development business knows it has to up its game. And to do that, it constantly looks for best practice, successful projects that have gone well. What about these projects was it that allowed them to succeed? And then they try and encode these best practices inside a methodology. And that's what you're buying when you buy a methodology. So that concludes this screencast. Thank you very much for watching.